Sit down. My hair is a mess. I'm trying not to show it. Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Don't Let Go movie, which I saw yesterday, and I'm gonna also be eating my English muffin and some strawberries because I'm trying to be healthy. So it's basically a movie that came out. I honestly thought that it got more hype than it actually did, because when I went to movies there was no one there, and it was $5 Tuesday, so there was no one there and stuff, and I thought that more people would have been talking about it. But I went to see it because it had Miss Stormy in it and any other dude. I don't really remember his name, but that's all cool, you know. So yeah, I just thought it would have more hype. But here's the thing. So to be honest, I honestly really don't remember it like that, but so the movie like started and everything, and from the trailer you already know the plot, so you know, you really just go to figure out how it happens in the end, how everything works out, right? So the movie started, you know, and it was a little slow. The whole movie was a little slow. Here's the thing, if you don't like slow movies, that movie might not be for you. It was kind of like Us. Like Us was very slow and it had very boring parts. That's how this movie was. So sit down. My hair is a mess. I'm trying not to show it. Okay, yeah, because it was just very slow, and like it's supposed to be a thriller, but I wasn't scared. Like I was just sitting there like, and the whole time in my mind I just kept thinking like, oh my gosh, this girl looks like Zendaya. Like her, Zendaya, and who else? I Am Pretty V, they all look the same. Like, ugh. Of course, you know, it's her uncle and the girl, and basically the whole thing is that the girl dies with, what was her name? I don't even remember her. Ashley, that's her name. She dies with her family in their house. The uncle finds out, and she dies because her dad was like dealing drugs. So she dies and the uncle finds out, blah blah blah. Next thing you know, he's getting calls from his niece, and he like, yo, is you a ghost? Like, ain't you supposed to be dead? And then she over there like, what are you talking about? And then next thing you know, he's all the way into next week and she's still stuck before, like the day before she dies. So basically they had to figure out how to make it so that she doesn't die, which was weird because they had to figure out how she was gonna make it out but not the family. Like, come on now, y'all could have had all three of them go out. But yeah, so the uncle's like trying to help her, and he asking her all these questions, and it was like so weird because it was like they was like in two different worlds. Like one was spiritual and then one was the past, one was the future. Like he was having moments like, you know what I'm saying? But I think the movie was kind of like Happy Death Day, where she keeps going back to her death day until she figures out how to live. It was kind of like that, but she didn't keep going back. If anything, the situation just kept changing. So yeah, honestly, overall though, the movie was not that bad. Would I see it again? Yeah, but I would not pay to see it again like I did Black Panther. Black Panther got about 20 of my dollars because, listen, I would like a reimbursement. But yeah, it was not like that where you wanted to go keep seeing it, hop in the drive-through line and keep seeing it. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is that that movie made me cry. Like, the music they picked, the scene angles, I was crying. Like, I was stressed out myself. I was like, oh my god, they didn't kill her. And the thing is that when they killed her parents, I really did not care, because her parents did not really, the storyline really revolved around about 3 people, okay? But the parents, I did not cry. But then you see her and I was like, oh bitch, why they kill her? And then they killed a dog, and I said, oh my god, why he killed a dog? Like, he didn't have to kill a dog. It just did something to me emotionally. But all movies do, because I'm pretty much a crier. Like, I cry during any movie, but yeah, I don't cry. It was also very nice to see how, like, the family thing. Like, he really wanted her to make it out alive. He really was trying to find the killer. He was trying to help her out. He ended up getting shot like 4 times too, you know what I'm saying? But he survived. And it was just very cool to see, because that actor, I don't know his name, but I love him so much. He's a great actor. And it was crazy because it was like he was trying to figure stuff out, but people was trying to stop him. And that's where the storyline comes in, because the person that killed his family was someone that was totally unexpected. Okay, watch your back, y'all. Watch who y'all trusting out here. He ended up saving her, but then they didn't show her in the 2 weeks later. So it was like, where is she at? Like, where did my girl go? It wasn't really scary. Like, I don't know. It was just very different and very weird. It was like, I liked it, but I didn't like it. But here's the thing. It makes you think. So if you like movies that make you think and make you try and solve stuff on your own, then definitely go and see it, okay? Because that's what it really was like. It was not funny at all. It wasn't scary. Suspense driven though. Yeah, like, it had you thinking all the time. Because you have to think about, like, because like I said, her situation kept changing. So she died one way, but then he tried to figure out how to make her die how to make her die a different way. Then he had to figure it out again, how to make her die a different way, how did they die, blah blah blah. And then that's the thing too, because he was in the future, so he already knew some stuff that helped her and vice versa. And he was very, you know, worked up, but she was very calm until like towards the end when she was like, how do I die? Like, that was when she wasn't calm. But it was very cool to see. I think if she wasn't calm, then definitely it would have been like crazy, but she was just very calm. She thought that she was in like the present day, but he knew that she was dead, so he was freaking out. And essentially, they figure out that the friend killed his family. Which, honestly, towards the end, when I found out, it was just like, oh my god, like, because he was doing some good acting, like he was really a part of the police task force. But then when you find out, it's like, so I was like, and he was like, and I was like, and it was like, so then it was like, but I mean, at the end of the day, that ain't the only movie that's been like that. Like, a lot of times their friends in the movie, like, their friends turn their back. But still, it was like, oh my, he was a dirty cop, and they had like this whole situation going on. But I think that it was very cool because they were catching like some dude that was made up, and some dude that, no, it was like a false picture and stuff. So they were really chasing a non-existent dude. So he was chasing a non-existent dude because his friend was trying to kill him but stay on his side. It was weird. I don't know, y'all. It wasn't that great. I think the rating on Google is like a 6, and I agree with that. I would definitely give it like a 6 or a 7. Just because it's something that we've seen before. Like, we've seen the ghosts. We've seen people calling each other when they think they're dead. We've seen people trying to stay alive on their death day. Like, we've seen all of that. Do I regret spending $5? No, I don't. I never do, because I know what I'm getting myself into. That's exactly why I go on $5 Tuesdays. Overall, it was not that bad of a movie, but it wasn't that great of a movie. I mean, I feel like 2019 movies have not been that great. This is not the year of movies. If anything, it's the year of TV shows, okay? There's really not too much to say about it because not too much happened. Like, it's literally what you guys think. Like, what's in that trailer, that's literally what it is. Like, I truly think that it was just okay, not poorly, but it wasn't the best written the meaning of this? You know, like, what's the meaning of this movie? Like, is y'all trying to tell us something? Because if that's the case, actors definitely made it worthwhile to watch. They were good actors. They worked with what they had. There was a scene where he got shot and they didn't call the ambulance until like 5 minutes after, and then even then the ambulance still didn't help him even after he passed out for like 2 minutes. And I'm like, who is directing this? Like, what is this? Like, if I'm passed out, why are you waiting and just talking around? And then all of a sudden, like, it was just really different, because it was like, why did they wait so long? He could have been dead. You know, like, he was already off the phone. He already passed out, eyes closed, breathing all like, and the ambulance still didn't help him. So to me, watching that, it was just like, this is kind of corny. Like, what are y'all doing? Y'all could have made it more believable, like putting him on the bed when he was still talking to his niece on the other side. And it was about an hour and a half, and it did not need to last that long either. I feel like they had a bunch of scenes in there that were kind of pointless. But I mean, I'm not the one on the set, so I really can't say that. But it was kind of, some scenes were just like, why was this in there? We could have did without this, you know what I'm saying? And then at a certain point in time, you kind of already knew what was finna happen. Ending was the best part of the whole entire movie. It was beautiful, and they were hugging, and the way that he was hugging her and they were together, it was just like, you know, I'm pretty sure you couldn't tell that man that his niece was nothing less but his daughter. Like, that's what it felt like. I also forgot to say that basically her dad got into drugs, trying to pay the bills and stuff, and he just ended up he was supposed to move away. Basically, he was supposed to flee, and he didn't. So because he didn't, he ended up getting killed. Family ended up getting killed because he was with drugs and stuff. The niece was always with her uncle, and he was always like watching her and helping her, buying her stuff, talking to her parents for her. So I was also thinking about going to see it. Listen, y'all, I hate that stupid ass movie, y'all. I hate the clown. I don't care for it, but I would love to like go see it and make fun of it and make a review of it, just because people that already have seen it say that it is scary and stuff, and I like that. I like that. Just let me know any other movies and TV shows you guys want me to review and react to. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned, y'all, because I got more videos coming up. And let me know what else you guys want to see and anything else that you guys have questions about. And yeah, y'all have, what's today, Wednesday? Y'all have a great hump day, middle of the week. Y'all got this. All right, you got about 2 more days and then the weekend, okay? You can get through it. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me on Instagram. Okay, period. Instagram is where it's at.